Hi, Scott Henderson here on February 7th, 2016. When I was 17, I wanted what you see on the table here and in this box, the Micronauts rocket tubes. But it was $60 here in Canada, $50 in the United States. And I couldn't afford it. I asked my mother to order it for me and I'd give her half the money, but well, that didn't go down well. So now I'm 53 and I finally have what I wanted when I was 17. It's the Micronauts rocket tubes. We're going to give you a little demonstration of how this works. You can see it all on the table here. I even have my Baron Carter figure from the Micronauts, and he's going to overlook everything. So first off, we have the little rocket sled that goes in the tubes. And because I wanted this when I was 17, if you can look closely in here, you will see a picture of me when I was 17. I'm going to ride the rocket tubes. Okay, first thing we have to do is switch it on. I know it's a complicated looking unit, but first we put it on. He's going to ride on a little rocket pocket of air. Close this. You can see him going around. I'm supposed to slide this closed, but it's not important. There we go. It was very complicated to put this together. My daughter Abby helped me, and it took us quite a while. You can see the long table that we have here. It's probably close to 6 feet long. You could also buy extender packs, I guess, or kits that had extra tubes. So this unit here I just recently bought off of eBay for $18 US with shipping and exchange. It came to around $50 to $60 Canadian. So I still paid what I wanted back when I was 17. And you've got this wonderful unit here. This is another part. You could take some of these straight tubes and you can put them up here. You'd have to put it on the floor, but extend it up to 10 feet because we have a little guy over here. If you can see it here, I'm going to change the airflow and pull the tube out. He should shoot up in the air if I get it right. I think I know how to do this by now. Come on, little man. Well, I saw him move. Sometimes he gets a little stuck here in the bottom if you don't get the air, if I haven't got it out all the way. There he goes, whoops. There he goes, he's shooting up to the top. If I get the correct airflow going here. Right. Somewhere in there. There he is. Now, when you bought this from Sears, you would have got a unit that sat on the top here and had 3 little space gliders on it, and when he shot up, he would have hit the bottom of that and sent the space gliders flying all over the place. So we're going to pause it for a second, and then we're going to come back and show you what this looks like in the dark. Okay, we're back with the Micronauts rocket tubes here, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in the dark. The video is going to be pretty dark, but we should be able to get this guy going. I've got to make sure the airflow is correct. I'm just going to turn the light off. You can't see him going around, but it does glow in the dark. Here, we'll give him a little help. You can sort of see the guy going around in the compartment there. It's kind of like Matchbox, you know, once you made something go about 100 times around, it does get a little bit boring, but believe you me, I've always wanted this. If I can get some extra track, I might make really long ones. And now there's a video online you can look up on YouTube that shows the original commercial for this, and this unit over here, it can slide back and forth once you take these little radar things off here, and it's, let's see if we can get the guy to go again. There he goes. And you can see the radar is going there. If I push this in, the radar on this side should go. Well, let's turn a little bit. Whoop, I didn't knock it over. Anyways, yeah, so we pull it out. Up he goes. So, yeah, if I had it quite taller, I could get him up about 10 feet, so that would be cool. So my next mission here in the dark is to try and find that pack. You could buy it separately in Canada, and it looked better in Canada, believe me, than it did in the States. It had decals and stuff on the gliders, and they were shaped a little differently than the plain white ones that you got from the pack from Sears in the States. In the States, when you bought it from Sears, it came as an extra all in the unit, whereas you had to pay like $11 to get it separate here in Canada. If I could track that down and make this complete, this would be one happy camper. But before I go, I want to show you one other thing, because when I was 17, there were two things that I wanted. I wanted a rocket tube, and I wanted a Rom the Space Knight. And last year my daughter gave me the Rom the Space Knight action figure. I'm going to pull them up here without knocking everything else over. Here's Rom the Space Knight. Let's see if we can turn them on. I can't remember if I put left batteries in there. You can see his eyes glowing. And this unit here at the front is supposed to turn red, but I probably haven't got the switch on right. Or I'm supposed to push another button, but I can't remember. But anyways, this is really cool, and I really appreciate that getting that for me for Christmas. So, yeah, Rom the Space Knight and the rocket tubes, and don't forget Baron Karza and Scott Henderson. It's never too late to get what you want.